to do this as rapidly as possible. So skip, skip. First thing we're going to do is we're going to throw on Give All to give us a weapon in this mission. We're going to turn on infinite ammo, infinite clip, God mode, and invisibility, just because those are going to stay on throughout the missions. And then we're going to jump onto beam here. Then we're going to use free cam, and we're going to zip over, and we're going to teleport straight into his office. So we're going to go here, through here, slow it down a little bit. Okay, we're going to teleport ourselves into the room, go onto here, give me the first weapon. This knife will do nicely. Right there in the head. Okay, we're going to jump back onto free cam, and we're going to head to the exit. So here we go. About there will do. Sweet, and we're out of here. So that one, oh no, we've got the hideout first, of course. Let's blast through this. Of course, counts as a mate. Okay, we're going to skip this and immediately grab our coin. Luckily we're invisible, so no one's going to freak out as we wander through here, and we're going to see our first target over here. Now you could shoot them, but I'm going to try and mix a few of these kills up. And what he does is he's going to walk over to the side here, and we're going to push him over the edge. And the second that's done, we're going to head up using our free cam, and we're going to do the exact same to his dad, who's just here. So we're going to jump here, and we're going to teleport here, and we're going to run forward, push him over the edge, and now teleport over to the exit, which is right here. So teleport there, and away we go. Beautiful. Lovely. So we're going to grab out our pistol, jump onto cheats, go down to beam here, close that, go onto free cam, and we're going to head over. And we're going to teleport just onto this guardrail here, turn around, shoot him in the head. We're going to aim at the stage, hit beam here. Oh, have I got that right? A little bit over. Beam here, there we go. And we're going to sprint straight in and take out our next target. Here he is. Lovely. Then we're going to jump up and teleport right to the exit like so. This lady's going to open the door for us, very kind of her, and we're escaping. Could have even shaved off a couple more seconds there. First thing we're going to do is not this. We'll put that away. We're going to go over and we're going to go on to teleport, and we're going to teleport down to Agent Smith, who in a second we can talk to. There we go. Now this is going to give me a moment to breathe, because this is an unskippable cutscene. This mission takes us a little bit longer because it's after this cutscene. It takes him a set amount of time to be taken to the mortuary. You can speed this cutscene up using the game enhancers, speeding up the game modulators, but it makes it a little bit jammy, and like the higher you go, the harder it's to turn off. I found out 3 is the easiest to go on. After that point it's really hard just spamming the C key to actually turn it off. So the second this is over, we're going to give him his shot. Come on, there we go. We get another short cutscene. But like I said, you can use time modulators, but there's no point. It doesn't really save any time. So what I'll do is I'll keep you guys entertained. So as soon as this is done, we'll kill all 3 of the targets, so our main target plus the 2 optional, and then we'll teleport to the exit, and I'll do some free cam stuff just to entertain you. There's one other mission which is going to slow us down, as we've got to wait for targets to arrive, but we'll get to that. And yeah, it should be the second longest mission out of all of them. So come on down and wrap up. Yep, love it. Love unskippable cutscenes.
Understood.
My favourite. Here we go. Lovely. So we're immediately going to grab out our pistol, go on to our cheats, go down to teleport, and we're going to teleport to the first one. This can take us upstairs to the main area, and actually puts us very nicely located to take out all 3 targets pretty much immediately. So our first target's just around the corner here. Boom, he's gone. We've got our second target just over here. He's gone. And we've got our final target just through here, which I find very nice of them. Lovely. So now we're going to teleport just out here to the main entrance. Go on to cheats. I'm going to go down to free cam, turn this off, and we're going to teleport into the mortuary just like so. Lovely. And now we're going to place ourselves just here, so we're next to the bed when Agent Smith arrives. So now we've got a little bit of time to kill. I'll show you some of the free cam stuff. We can jump into the tunnel. If you check out my other video, I show how you can actually go and run down to this tunnel without using cheats, so check that out. But here we are, and here's Agent Smith, and you know, here's our rat friend here doing his stuff. See, hopefully we can have some fun and get some fun shots with this. Let me see. Yeah, let's line it up once we get on the straight here. So I'm going to straighten it up. And no. There we go. Angle this up, slow this down. There we go. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, boy. And he's going to float up, so through the floor here, nice and gracefully. Float through here. And they're going to teleport round and slide in. So at this point we're going to jump back to 47, just because the second he appears, we want to be able to give him a shot, like so. And as soon as that's done, we can run to the exit and hopefully complete this mission in about 3 minutes 30. Let's see. So first thing, jump out our pistol, and we're going to go down to teleport, and we're going to teleport right here, and we're going to run over and grab our necklace, and then immediately run around and take out our second target, who should be coming through this door. There he is, right on target, through the head. And now we're just going to teleport right to the exit here. Right here we'll do... Oh, no, that's a teleport. There we go. Beam here. And escape. Very nice. This very first dude you're going to see, we have the option. You can just shoot him in the head, but seeming it takes just as much time to knock him out with just a tap in the side of the head. I don't see the issue. Well, next we're going to jump down to teleports, and we're going to teleport right to here. Now we can do a few creative kills to take out our targets, but I'm thinking if we're going to shoot most of them, we might as well do a nice little bomb drop here. So we're going to drop here, drop our bomb, kaboom, she's gone. We're going to grab our pistol, and we're going to go down, and we're going to teleport pretty much into our next few targets. Kaboom, in the head, and once again in the head. And then after that we're going to teleport just down here, and it's right next to the exit. And that is 47 wiping out the whole team. Second we appear, we're going to go down, going to teleport, and we're going to teleport right here to Haviland, just T-posing. Now we're not going to move because if that damn dog will start barking even though we're invisible. And then we're going to walk up, and we're going to push him over the edge just like so. And now we're going to go over and grab the evidence in the form of the tape just from the security room here. You can free cam it, but it's just about as quick. Second that's done, we're going to pop down to here and take out our final target, and also get to our exit point pretty damn quickly in what I like to call the express elevator kill. And there we go, nice on target. We're going to beam here and escape almost instantaneously. So we're going to grab our pistol, jump on here and teleport up here into the main cabin. Him in the head. We're going to take out Muldoon in the head. And we're going to go and grab the evidence from this safe just here before taking out another 3 members of the gang. And then the rest of the members quite rapidly. Here's number 2. Move your head if you could. Lovely. And we've got this dude here. Love it. And we've got one more just walking around on the left side of these stairs, who we should be able to just take out with a little love tap to the head. Then we're going to teleport down here, and guess who's to our side? This dude, but not for long. We're then going to jump back onto our cheats, go to beam here, get out of those, and go on our free cam. And we're going to zip just over here to where our final target is. You can go to the teleport to the engine room, but it's a lot quicker just to snipe him in the back of the head. And now we're going to use free cam once again. So if I don't get lost, I need to slow down. There we go. To the exit. Here it is. And we're going to teleport 47 right next to it. As so. There we go. And we're out of there. This one is an incredibly quick one, so we're going to grab our pistol, jump onto our teleports, and we're going to teleport quite neatly into this dude. Then we're going to do the same into his father, if he will sit still. There we go. and then we're going to go down to beam here before exiting back the way we came. So if we go up, go here, lovely, and we're out of here. Let's see how we do. I'll use some time multipliers in this just to make it a little more interesting. So let's grab our pistol, let's take out our first dude, who will happily teleport inside of before shooting in the head, before jumping back on here, going down to beam here, and heading back up to the entrance, and waiting for our next target, who won't be too long at all. So we're going to beam here, and we're going to go up to time multiplier, and we're going to turn this up to about 3, which I found was the easiest to use, while still having control, and everyone's going to start speeding about. And our first target will appear any second now. Now the reason time multipliers don't, like, they increase obviously the time it takes in real world time, but in game time it still registers, so you have actually more likely to mess up than anything else. But I found about 3 is the easiest to use, in which you can turn the cheats off. So we're going to wait for this dude. Oh. And we're going to tap him there. I mean, seeing we've got time to kill, I'm going to allow myself. That was a little bit sloppy. I should have really double tapped him. But what you don't want to do is shoot him when he lands here, because people will come and investigate and just get hit by the remaining cars. But we killed him, and we killed only him, and we got the case. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the next 2 cars. So first up we've got red herring car 1. We've got an old woman in here. She's going to trip out, freak out about the body and the blood there. Hopefully she won't get hit by the next car. While we're here, we might as well appreciate some of the, the geometric patterns, all of this kind of stuff. And while we wait for our next red herring 2, which will appear any second here, which will be just a second guy who's going to come out with no real, evidence, no real importance, I mean. And here he comes now. And away he goes. Now we're waiting for our final target, and this will be the actual Sheikh. He's the one of importance, so we'll take him on and we'll see how we can do. And as soon as he arrives, I'll turn off the speed multiplier, 1 to make it more accurate. Once he's killed, we want to be as close to real time as possible. So he's coming, and there I've managed to get it up relatively easily, and we're back down to 1. Lovely. Let's return to Agent 47. Everything is moving. Oh, it feels so slow now. And our target's going to come out. Now, it's important to remember that with these guys, you can't actually kill him while he's doing his animation where he gets out of the car. So first, let him step out properly, close the door. The second he's done so, we can shoot him just directly in the head. At this point, we're going to jump back to cheats. We're going to go down to beam here, go off them. We're going to go onto free cam, and we're going to head down controlled way to the exit point. Oh, there we go. And we're going to stick 47 right there, and he's going to escape. And we really don't have too many left at this point, so let's grab our pistol, and we're going to grab our cheats and go straight down to hell. I'm going to take out our first target right here. Shot in the head there, followed by our next one, who is just going to be walking out here. And there she is, right on target. We're going to go back onto the teleports, and now up to heaven. And we're going to do the same thing. It's just easier to take out the 2 targets first. So our first one is happily leaning against the bar here, and our second one is just in the toilet back here. Perfect timing, my friend. Ooh. And away he goes. Now we're going to jump on here, we're going to go down to beam here, and we're going to jump onto free cam just to speed up the time it takes us. You can teleport to the entrance, but I think it's quicker to teleport into here, or use free cam into here, just to put 47 right by the laptop, just like so. That way he can turn around, and then after this we can teleport almost immediately out of here. Nice, 47. Okay, we're going to go into the car park. There we go. Jumping back onto here, turn it to beam here. Then we're going to use free cam just to zip down once again to our car, and we're out of here. Let's take out these dudes. So immediately we're going to pop our gun out, jump here, and teleport right into the Oval Office area. We're going to pop open these gates, or these doors and target 1 is down. Next is target 2. Going to move down to beam here before turning this off, and free camming into the room, because we want to do this to avoid the cinematics. We're going to go here, beam here, and jump out. Now he's just going to ignore us, and boom, he's back at the head. Go up to teleport, and luckily for us we're going to go right out the door, kindly opened by these women here. And that's Amendment 25 done in about 25 seconds. Important thing is just to shoot the right two people, which are this guy, the reporter, and the, what do you call it? The pastor, the priest. Just because these guys won't run away, then just enjoy your infinite ammo. And then we're going to jump onto our free cam just to take out these last two dudes. We're going to kindly run into our pathway just about here. So we're going to beam here. And that's it, guys.